At 35 years old, though, can Deontay? Do you see him being? What adjustments does he got to make? And can he make? Can he win a third fight? When the second fight was so not close, and he's 35 years old.
Put it like this, and this is truth that I'm gonna say. I don't hate on nobody, and I feel sorry for Wilder because they didn't stop him before he got to his point and teach him more about boxing. But that same power punch that put him down around 12 last time, if he lands that right, he can put him back to sleep again. So you can't even count him out. So that alone, which is his only chance, he's not going to outbox Fury. But if he can land that shot, he always got a chance. You feel me? Because you don't call him the bum squad for no reason. He earned the repetition of that name. I just hate they didn't spend more time learning how to actually box along with that. You feel me? So if he can land that punch, he can change anything.
Andre Ward said these fighters are going to be taking that punch maybe a little better now that they've seen him lost. You know,
they are. They took Tyson better. They take everybody better when they see you lose. But my point is, though, he still showed that he can put, and he knows in the back of his mind that he can put Fury down with that punch. You understand what I mean? So that's why he's taking a rematch right away. He's not looking at it as though I'm going to outbox him. No, he's looking at it the same way we looked at it Saturday night. I'm going to put this thing, I'm going to put him down, and hopefully he'll stay there. That's what he's looking at.
Do you think, because he's kind of putting it on Mark Breland for stopping the fight, do you think that maybe he should look at other reasons why he lost the fight and that'll give him a better chance in the third fight? Or is that just fighters' mentality? Sometimes they gotta blame someone to keep believing in themselves.
A great winner is judged by how he loses. He can't lose gracefully. He's never gonna be the greatest winner. A great winner can lose gracefully. I understand when somebody either better than them, also have a better night than them. Every night will be your night. Some night a guy may have a better night. You just gotta take your head off, shake the guy's hand, and say, hey, he had a better night. Or sometimes he's better man. It's like some people like Ken Norton give Muhammad Ali probably every time he fought Muhammad Ali. Don't mean Ken Norton better than him, but his style gave him a problem every time he fight. That's just how it is. And he got ready and said, I had this person. No, I fought Ken Norton. Ken Norton is a monster to deal with. You feel me?
He's gonna beat you some nights.
It's what it is, you know. So, I mean, ain't nothing, no excuses. He will beat you some night. It's really, like I said, without Barter 2 knockdowns, which is his strong point too. Don't get it wrong. But Barter 2 knockdowns, he lost to Tyson Fury 2 times. If Tyson get caught that punch 2 times, he won the first fight. It's a draw. You got knocked down twice. That's 4 points. And it's still a draw. You dominated that fight.
It's just crazy too, because you said that you told Tyson years ago he could do this, and so did Emmanuel.
Of course,
both of you on HBO.
Because I know that I'm watching. Look at what I'm seeing. These guys, they fighting, but they're not skillful. They just depend on power punching. They're not working on their skill. The only one who worked on his skill and he ate himself out of it was Andrew Reese. He had skill, but he got himself too heavy. But he does have skills. He was the only one that would have been issues in that because I hadn't factored him in at that point. And with him with his skill level, he could have been a problem for anybody.
Obviously, the trilogy, the third fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is happening. I know you've spoken highly of Deontay Wilder. He's made some changes in his camp and stuff like that. Can he turn it around in this third fight?
I'm going to show you his will. I'm talking, like people who take chances. These are only people you can count on. People who take chances. I'm like, it's one thing complaining. Well, they did this, and another thing going back to the thing taking a chance. And so he's taking another chance. And we just have to see that outcome. That outcome will let you know what did he do in practice.
Yeah.
Like this. So I'm thinking it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult, but there's some things that I heard that I kind of like. Oh, you might be right. Cause I never seen Deontay fight a fight as bad as that last fight.
True.
Something was wrong, and I'm like, wow. And everybody said I ain't never seen nobody go from one end to the extreme like that. I've never seen that. So I heard some things, and I don't know if it's true or not, but hopefully You got to have the right people. You have to have the right people. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the right people, you end up that way.
Yeah, especially in this sport.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trickery that goes on in this sport.
Exactly.
Having said that, I mean, obviously you saw the first and the second fight, like Tyson Fury kind of changed up his game plan a little bit. Is there any advice like you can give Deontay to deal? Like, you know, knowing that you fought him the first time and he fought one way, and then he came in the second time a different way, is that difficult to prepare for the third time?
Well, what the thing is that every fighter is supposed to look at that fight. Ain't no fight people went in there with just perfect. So you got to correct your mistakes all the time. So because if I beat this guy this day and not find any mistakes that I make, I correct my mistakes. The next fight, he come in there, I ain't gonna be doing that. Right. So it's obvious that Tyson Fury made some adjustments.
Yeah,
he made some adjustments. I'm talking, he just boxed, kind of. I'm like, you know, it was just, but still, I'm like saying, no, this guy couldn't even get out of the way to no shots. So I don't know what to even count that fight or not, because I'm like, can a person be that bad?
Right.
I'm telling you, I never seen him that bad ever, and that's my first time ever see a fight was so off, and he would get hit from the start of the round to the thing. He couldn't hit. He don't usually get hit. I'm telling you, even he may step with the wrong feet, still he don't get hit.
Right.
But that fight, you know, something.
Yeah.
I know something went right, but I didn't know what it was. But wow, can a person ever have an off day like that?
Yeah. It happens.
But you know, I'm telling you know. But you got to ask why it happened.
Yeah. You don't want to have it happen.
But
when you're in the ring.
point, I'm telling everybody have bad days.
Right.
But you know, I don't know if you can forget that boxing that much. It's just that to that level.
Right.
I just never seen it to that level, but when he fight, we'll know. Was it that a person have a mental lapse that it can happen?
Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Just give me your assessment on that matchup, man. It's, I think, 3 weeks away, maybe 2 weeks away.
If Wilder come in there with the mentality of I'm gonna get back, and he fights the way that he want to get back what was done,
I'm going to let you expand here a little bit.
he gonna have an early problem.
Is very competitive.
It looks like he's definitely doing that. He's learning. He has Malik Scott in his corner. He's been putting out a lot of
Malik
videos.
Scott
He looks
from Philadelphia.
Yeah, he looks very good.
Okay. This is what I'm understanding. You would look good in front of a bag, in front of a mirror, in the ring, out of the ring. You would look great. But when you go inside that ring and that bell ring, that's when it really all counts. I'm pretty sure Wilder is ready. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the emotions of it. I believe he's extremely emotional more than Wilder. I mean, more than, Fury. I think Wilder is more emotional. He has to go in there with a non-emotional approach. I'm going to say it again. He has to go in there with a non-emotional approach. Because I think every time he got in trouble because he wanted to, I'm going to get you back.
Press conference and everything, yeah. For this third press conference, actually, I think you're right, because he actually kept his headphones on. He didn't answer any questions. He didn't partake answering questions from the media. Was that a good move from his end to just block everything out, even if it's a press conference, you know?
He got to do whatever he feels right for himself. I'm pretty sure for him, it's probably the right thing to do.
Fury Wilder, did you personally see anything from that stare down? You know, some people say that's the fight before the fight. Did any psychological edge?
Not really. I mean, I didn't like the headphones from Wilder, but you know, that's a strategy he's taking, and we're gonna find out if it works or not. You know, I think Fury's basically doing what he's been doing, talking his talk, and he intends to back it up. You know, Wilder is out of character in the sense that he's not his normal self, right? But we got to see if this new tactic of tuning the world out and tuning Fury out works. So we're gonna find out. What is it? A month from now?
A month.
Yeah.
Does he have a better chance in this third fight than you thought heading into the second one?
I don't think he has a better chance. I think, you know, he's got the chance he always had is he's dangerous. But I think he's always going to be dangerous. But I think in this fight, he's going to be dangerous in a different kind of way because just because of the circumstances. He's got a lot to prove.
Who wins the Saturday, Fury or Wilder?
I have to go with, oh, fuck. You know what? I love freaking Wilder. I love you, Wilder. I do. But fucking Fury, man. He's special. He's special. He fucking moves like a lightweight. Okay.
Have you seen Wilder's improvements with Malik Scott as they're working in the gym? Do you think he can alter the fight, at least make it more competitive, if not win? Or
Let me tell you something.
tell us about it.
I think it's an interesting fight. I think there's one winner, and that's Tyson Fury. And I think he's going to knock Wilder on his ass quicker this time than he did last time.
Tyson Fury and Wilder. Well, that was the most.
I was there, dog. I was at the fight, dog.
I know, and you told them, yo, I can't go against Tyson Fury. His name is Tyson.
Yeah, Wilder named him after me.
Wow, and I didn't know that, Mike. So that's different, right? That's part of that spiritual tattoo, and that's like, yo, he's one of yours. Like he's
How the fact that can somebody name somebody after you and this guy becomes heavyweight champion? He just wanted to name him to be a tough guy.
Let me tell you something. That motherfucker is elusive as fuck, and he hit hard as fuck, Tyson.
He's different, man. He's really 6'7", 6'10", but he's really elusive. He's a boxer. And, man, I just wish him the best of luck. Deontay Wilder could still make a lot of money, though. He shouldn't feel sad or discouraged. He should continue to go out there and fight with a lot of zest and confidence. He feel like he's giving up. Oh, my life is over. I made $90 million so far, but my life is over. I lost. Oh God, I want to die. Grow up, man. Let's just keep going through this until it's really over.
Man, I think he's confident and he hits hella hard, bro. I've been in a couple of his fights. I heard him hit a motherfucker in Brooklyn that you can hear that shit in Upper Deck. But he's definitely, and I love the OG Mark Breland. But he definitely got to change his corner if he's going to beat Tyson Fury. Because he can't go in there fighting the same fight and expect a different outcome.
Well, listen, he didn't fight the same fight he fought the first fight, you know? The first fight he fought with confidence like he could win. This fight he fought like he didn't have no zest, no life in him.
I don't think that's true. I think the guy, Emmanuel Lewis's nephew, from the Crunk, they came in with Tyson Fury attacking him. That's the difference in the two fights. But the shit is, before we knew, maybe you knew as a boxer, but me as just a spectator, before the public knew that Wilder was hurt, the little dude, Emmanuel Lewis' nephew, told him, yo, he know what's up. He said, you keep tagging that nigga, he gonna go down. He know what's up. This was like 2 rounds before Wilder went down. Homeboy was like, yo, he knew, yo, Fury's tagging this dude so hard, he gonna go down. Like, he knew it.
I just don't think it was the same fight after the first fight. The first fight, he couldn't rise to that occasion again.
So then you think he ain't got a chance with Fury?
No, it's always a chance. I never think everyone's always has a chance. It depends on how much they want to give into it. If he want to dedicate his life to really winning the fight, anything can happen.